You ask a question, a difficult one, something confusing. You type it into an AI. The answer appears, it sounds clear, structured, confident. The explanation flows smoothly. Each sentence connects to the next. The pieces seem to fit. You feel something shift. The confusion fades. The answer feels convincing. You pause. Ah, that makes sense, but something strange is happening. You do not know whether the answer is true, yet it already feels right. You read the answer again. The explanation seems even clearer. The idea feels organized. The confusion you felt a moment ago is gone. The pieces now appear connected. Nothing new was added, yet the meaning feels different. The usual explanation is simple. AI must understand the question. It must analyze information, then produce the best answer. Learning and reasoning are imagined like this. If the answer sounds convincing, we assume the reasoning must be correct. Convincing explanations are treated as evidence of understanding, but something important is missing. Sometimes you ask the same question twice. The answers are different. Different wording, different reasoning. Yet both explanations sound convincing. Both appear structured. Both feel coherent. Which one is correct? The experience does not tell you. AI answers often feel convincing, even when they are wrong. Sometimes the facts are inaccurate. Sometimes the reasoning is flawed. Yet the answer still sounds coherent. The explanation flows. The structure feels stable, and readers often accept it, even when the information is uncertain. So the puzzle is not accuracy, it is persuasion. Why does coherence feel like truth? Humans rarely experience raw information. We experience interpretations. When many interpretations are possible, meaning feels unstable. Confusion appears. But when one interpretation organizes the pieces, meaning stabilizes, the experience changes. AI answers often create that stabilization. They organize scattered possibilities into one coherent structure. The interpretation stops competing. Clarity appears. The answer feels persuasive because the meaning has stabilized. An answer feels convincing when interpretations stop competing. Why do AI answers stabilize interpretation so effectively? 3 processes often contribute. Coherent structure. AI produces explanations with clear structure. Sentences connect logically. Ideas appear organized. The explanation feels internally consistent. Each sentence reinforces the same interpretation. Interpretation stabilizes. Narrative completion. Humans prefer complete stories. When an explanation forms a coherent narrative, the mind relaxes. Uncertainty disappears. Meaning feels resolved. Interpretive compression. Many possible interpretations collapse into one explanation. Alternative meanings disappear. The interpretation space becomes simple. Clarity appears. Stabilization creates clarity. When interpretation stabilizes, the explanation feels coherent. The pieces appear to fit together. Meaning stops shifting. The mind relaxes. But stabilization has a shadow. A stable interpretation can still be wrong. When interpretation stabilizes too quickly, Exploration stops. Alternative interpretations disappear. This is where a new phenomenon appears. AI systems sometimes produce answers that sound extremely confident. The explanation flows smoothly. The structure feels complete. Each sentence supports the same interpretation. The answer appears clear, yet the information may be incorrect. This phenomenon is often called AI hallucination. The system generates a coherent interpretation. The structure stabilizes. Confidence appears. But the stability comes from internal coherence, not from verified truth. The explanation feels persuasive. But persuasion is not the same as correctness. Clarity can appear even when the interpretation is incomplete. Sometimes stability hides uncertainty, and the more stable the explanation feels, the harder it becomes to question it. AI conversations. When people talk to AI, the system organizes scattered thoughts into structured language. The explanation feels coherent. Meaning stabilizes. The answer feels convincing, even when the underlying information is uncertain. News and media. Media narratives often organize complex events into clear stories. The structure feels coherent. Interpretation stabilizes across many readers. The explanation spreads easily. Clarity appears. But the underlying reality may still be complex. Everyday thinking. In daily life, we often accept the first explanation that feels coherent. The story fits the events. Meaning stabilizes. The mind relaxes. But later new information appears, and the original explanation begins to shift again. We often trust explanations that sound convincing. But persuasion is not the same as truth. Convincing answers stabilize interpretation. They organize uncertainty into one structure. Meaning stops shifting. The explanation feels right, but stability is not the same as correctness.